Trying to find out everything. I know a couple told it's embarrassing. We be on the mission trying to get tips. That boy think he litty.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is. Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greatest.
Takes flight, going down, you'll clear the deck. Deck cleared.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much.
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Bucks, Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Holiday out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Holiday. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player. A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
He had stolen by Ingles. And it's the Bucks on the break. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Holiday with the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
It's tipped. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. The 3. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Holiday. Middleton's got 5 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The shot, no good. Great D that time for Middleton. Holiday dishes to Giannis. Lopez passes to Middleton. Lopez, a screen on Dort. Back to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Holiday with the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Middleton against Dort to the middle. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Passes to Ingles. Here's Middleton from past the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Holiday. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. 7-point differential. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Holiday, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's the pass to Giannis. Back to Middleton. Down low, Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the thing.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Holiday up top. 6 points for him. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Bucks second.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
Stolen by Middleton. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Giannis dunks it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Basket good. Holiday's got 8 points. And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And Kevin, talk about a tough finish. The defense all over him, but he still finds a way to get that on.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 7. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Now, Giddey. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Under trailing by 10. Joe passes to Giddey. Sharge outside. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook. which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills. At 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
Portis, rebounded by Joe.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Saric, that's good.
Saric knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
And here's Carter. Out to the right wing. Connaughton kicks to Giannis. Allen against Giddey. Here's Connaughton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Giddey, no good.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Allen outside. Carter outside. Bucks passing it around. Allen finds Connaughton. And another three for Milwaukee.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Takes the three. Joe, good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Antetokounmpo passes to Connaughton. Back to Antetokounmpo. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And Dort gets it to go.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
Carter outside. Pocket 6. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Bucks lead by 10.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Dort misses.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Portis kicks to Antetokounmpo. 1:39 left here in the opening quarter. Allen outside. Saric grabs the board.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Giddey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Bucks. Matthews comes in for Pat Connaughton. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
To the paint and stolen by Portis. And then Allen slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Pass to Joe. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Joe's got his second bucket tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Over in the corner, Allen. Back to Crowder. A fader. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Chris Middleton has been on display for Milwaukee. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break.
Please give a big round of applause for your Fox Youth Dance.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And it's time for an injury report. And now an update on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Thunder. He's calling it a high ankle sprain, and he told me that he's currently in extreme pain. Obviously, they can't afford to lose him. This would be devastating for this team. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
And the wings for him, Matthews and Middleton. Portis is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Holiday in at the point. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game. Great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Holmgren. Makes it off the glass. Holmgren's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Back to Holiday. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Joe passes to Williams. 6 to shoot. Pass to Joe. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to the Nuggets. Holiday, the pass to Matthews. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Matthews has got his second basket of the night.
Man, nice to watch Matthews rise up with confidence. Superb at getting good position close to the rim.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Outside Matthews for the 3. A shot off that time. And the Thunder going the other way now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Drills the 3-pointer.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys. They're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Passes it to Holmgren. Here's Joe, guarded by Holiday. Joe good. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Big brute substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Crowder. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Dragic in for Drew Holiday. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Sharch checked in for Holmgren.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Dragic looking for an opening. To the wing on the left. And Connaughton has it in the corner. And another three for Milwaukee.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The kick out to Williams. And the three off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now the pass to Middleton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. Williams can't get it to go. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable, and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time, you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Pass to Lopez. Outside Dragic. To the inside. Stolen. Here's Joe. He's got 12. There's the pick. Will it go? Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Shot from 12. Count it. Giddey's got 10.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Middleton outside. Outside Dragic. They get it back. Kicks it down to Middleton. Fires the three. Thunder with the rebound. Joe's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Pokusevski. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Milwaukee. And he nails the third. Milwaukee leading by 11. Dragic with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. Allen for 3. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Here's Giddey. And the lead is down inside single digits. 12 points for him.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Passes it to Allen. He kicks it to Dragic. Here's Connaughton. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trailing by 9. Giddey the pass to Pokusevski. No good there. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Now here's Dragic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Allen, that's good.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
Joe passes to Pokusevski. The pass to Joe. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Allen passes to Antetokounmpo. Crosses over. Giannis dunks it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Outside Dragic. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the second quarter. Hits it from three-point range. Allen's got 6 in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Joe. He's guarded by Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. From 13, Giddey, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton. Bucks passing it around to the right side. A three-pointer off the mark. Thunder trailing by 14. Pass to Joe. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 9.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, you know, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
When I look at Milwaukee, it's good to be the king. But everyone's taking shots at the throne, and you got to stay on point, Shaq.
Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. But if I'm them, no worries, just keep winning.
Is that Macbeth, or is that Shakespeare? Or is Shakespeare it's Macbeth?
No, it's Shakespeare.
Let's get into that first half of play. Drew Holiday looking like he is on a mission.
Well, he came to play, I can tell you that much, tearing it up on offense. Young players out there, watch how he asserts himself.
Going to be interesting to see if the defense brings more doubles to try and slow him down. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Williams. He's out there with Lou Dort. Josh Giddey is out there with Holmgren. And it's Joe in at the one. 11 feet away. Misses off the right iron. Milwaukee leading by 18.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Drew Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Lopez finds Holiday. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Ingles. Last season's performance for him, averaged 7 points per game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Offensive rebound. Giddey the pass to Dort. Here's Joe, guarded by Holiday. They set the pick. Joe, good. Joe's got 17 now.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Lopez, a screen on Williams. Giannis kicks to Middleton. Pass to Lopez. Middleton right side. Lopez, no luck. Under trailing by 13. Dort passes to Williams. And here is Giddey. Ingles covering. Sweet move. And it's Giddey laying it in. 14 points for him.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
There is no let-up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close. That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Williams against Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton, and it's blocked.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Takes a 3, and the Thunder another 3.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Portis, he's checked in for Brook Lopez. Passes it to Ingles. Kicks it to Middleton. They need this one, and it's blocked.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Milwaukee leading by 6. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team and continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Williams from outside. Doesn't go that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside Portis. This is to Antetokounmpo. The pass to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. Portis can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 9. Here's Joe. 20 points for him. Outside, Dort. Back to Giddey. Williams for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Holiday, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Holmgren.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
Driving to the basket.
I like when Dort takes initiative because he's capable of compromising defenders on the drive.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year, and for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Jay Crowder's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Matthews comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Carter in for Joe Ingles.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range. But he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
Here's Holiday. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
A baseline J. It's rebounded by Portis.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The kick out to Matthews. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. A nice shot by Carter.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Here's Williams. That's tipped, and he stays with it. Pass to Pokusevski. Hits the three-point bomb. Pokusevski's got 5 now.
A really good sign for him. The work they've done on the offensive glass this half, paying dividends.
And Holiday kicks to Portis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Williams against Holiday. Pass to Williams. Pass to Dort. And the Thunder, another three.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Portis a screen on Williams. And Holiday kicks to Matthews. Offline with his three.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Williams scanning the floor. Over Holiday. Matthews with the rebound.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, I just love the quiet confidence that Holiday plays with, particularly as it relates to his ability to score. He's just flat out taking over right now.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Allen's checked in for Milwaukee.
And they also showed up in terms of that three-point percentage. Top 5 in our league. That is a huge positive for this group.
And you just mentioned it. What a year it was for him on the glass. The sheer effort and energy they put into their rebounding was tremendous. Crowder with it. Now guarded by Saric. Holiday, the pass to Carter. Holiday sets the pick for Carter. Goes up with it. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 6 points.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
Carter outside, fires for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Dort. 1:49 left to play in the third. Outside, Williams. Back to Dort. Lets it go with the three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. It doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. Total team mindset.
Here's Pokusevski, defended by Crowder. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 7 points in the game.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Here's Portis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Portis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
They grab their own miss. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Milwaukee. They led by as many as 18 points. Williams against Holiday. Portis a screen on Williams. Holiday dishes to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Out to the right wing. Here's Pokusevski, and he banks in the layup. Pokusevski's got 9.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Here's Holiday, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the pit. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Allen is out there with Dragic, and it's Connaughton in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Holmgren. Dort passes to Williams. Shot clock at 6.
You know, with the length he has, it is very hard to get a clean look at the rim over Lopez. He's an excellent rim protector.
Holmgren with the steal. Giddey against Dragic. Now Giddey. Feeds it to Holmgren. Good D by Lopez. Bucks leading by 12. Outside Dragic. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Dragic. No good from outside. Thunder have gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Now here's Holmgren. Lopez covering. And here is Holmgren. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Giddey with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. The Thunder with another miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The pass to Connaughton. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. 5 on the clock. There's Dragic with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis' teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
Outside Williams. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Giannis with it. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Dragic. Oh, and here comes Dragic all alone. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Williams. Finish off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Connaughton kicks to Allen. It's Allen on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And Connaughton has it in the corner. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Lopez. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Allen's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 14. Pass to Giddey. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton, and it's Joe Ingles in for Allen. And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Nuggets find Giannis. The Bucks working the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The feed to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight.
Lopez, not to be denied. Nice, strong finish there.
Up top, Giddey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Bucks making a switch here. Holiday's checked in.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes, and then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived, and the title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Okashevsky's checked in for Williams. Thunder trailing by 16. Now here's Giddey. Outside, Dort. Inside, here's Holmgren. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
Passes it to Lopez. He kicks to Middleton. And here's Holiday. And there's the pass to Ingles. But Trey connects from three-point range. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Bucks leading by 17. Outside Holiday. Back to Middleton. The dish to Holiday. Screen by Giannis. And they double up Giannis. And here's Ingles outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. At the top of the key, Holmgren. 8 feet away. Lopez with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Outside, Dort. There's a good screen. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 20.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Pass to Lopez. Outside Holiday. Pass to Ingles. Over Giddey. Ingles can't get it to go.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Middleton against Dort. Here's Joe. Clock at 4. Williams inside the line.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Outside Holiday. Back to Giannis. Now Middleton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 5th assist in this one. Thunder trailing by 19. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Now George. Out to the wing. And here is Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Passes it to Holiday. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Taken away by Williams.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Here's Joe. And the Thunder another 3.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Outside, on the Kumbo. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Lopez with the block. Holiday with it. 1:31 left in the game. Here's Giannis. Get his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. Middleton outside. Holiday, a screen on Williams. And to Kumbo. Lets it go from deep. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists here tonight.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out, executed their game plan, and what a huge win for Milwaukee.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Joe can't get it to go. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Middleton looking it over Giddey. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we're just having fun. I think our guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving. We were defending. We were having fun. So that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.